Hello everyone, I'm here to give an update on the KR before I leave for my trip. We'll flip this around and talk about what I got done this weekend. I took a shot at painting for the first time. It turned out, I'll call it 90% okay. I used a blue pearl kind of paint. I learned a lot doing this, and this is actually why I painted the bottom of the airplane first, because this is literally the first time I've ever painted. And we'll talk about some of the things I've learned. For those that have never painted, maybe you'll learn from me. For those of you who have before, you can scream at me and say, I told you so. This is like a deep blue pearl. I'll show you the one spot that turned out really awesome, which is going to be covered by the tail fin. It's like a nice blue pearl. I don't know. It turned out really well. Lessons learned. When you're painting pearls, you got to really lay it down really nice and do a nice wet flow. And you can't really make any spot corrections. And I'll show you the one I tried right there. I mistakenly touched it before it was dry and caused a couple spots. And then I basically sprayed it really quick to cover it up. And that's why you see this right here. So if you're going to spray anything with metallic or pearls, don't do that. That's why, once again, I did it on the bottom. So I really don't care about that. It's fine. I'll live with it. Overall, it looks pretty good, I think. I mean, you can see some kind of, they call it modeling, that I will learn from. You can see like dark and light from the spray patterns. Hopefully I can figure out how to get rid of that when I spray the sides. There's a bunch of, little dust stuff, but I haven't done any kind of polishing or correcting anything. And I'll get to that when I get back from my trip. But disclaimer, yes, I know this is a composite airplane. I'm not painting the whole thing blue. This is wood. This is wood. It's going to be like a blue kind of on the wood and then white for the rest of the airplane. So I won't have any of the horizontal surfaces dark. It'll all be white. So like the wings will all be white. The blue is going to kind of go down, and maybe the vertical will be blue, and then somewhere around there. So that was that. That was a solid 4 or 5 hours of painting. I'm happy with it. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, a lot of learning. I'm still looking forward to learning how to cut the nibs and polish it out. Should be good. Like I said, it's very shiny. I like it. Anyways, the rest of today was spent. I blocked this out and put smooth prime on it, so that'll be ready for sanding out here in the sides. I stopped right here because I still have to fiberglass and attach the top aft deck, which goes right about there and there. So once I buff this out and clean it up and flip the airplane, I'll put the top on and start finishing the body work. The other little bit of work I did was I finished that damage I had talked about in the previous video. I was able to fill this little imperfection and sand it out, and then this still needs to be sanded with 600 grit. So this I blocked out with the 400. I'll just re-guide coat this and then block this out. That'll be ready for paint. That's already ready for paint, minus the little cutout for the aileron counterbalance, and the bottom's already been fixed up from the drop. Good to go, no problem. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this video, and like I said, I'm going to be leaving on the road tomorrow for, I don't know, a couple weeks. We'll see how it goes. I'm a tanker toad. I haul fighters everywhere around the world, so I'll be back when I'm back. Hopefully everyone else is having a good time building, and we'll see you on the next one.